Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest round from All with Sonic, who, while I was struggling to get a good round with the Geara Zulu, got a great round with the Geara Zulu. So, he offered it to me, I said yes, put that little added message into my update video for the week, and here we are. So the Geara Zulu is a 550 General. It's got a decent skill set. It's got force injectors, dodge roll, and maneuver armor. Doesn't have any of the aerial movement abilities that the likes of the Gundam Mark II have, which, to be honest, I do miss, but as you can see, except for the very narrow range, about the same as the Hyzak, I'd say, the melee damage is pretty solid. It also has melee priority 3. Has a beam rifle that either fires a 6-round burst or charges and expends those 6 rounds to fire a charge shot. It will still charge if you have less than 6 shots, though, so it does not change the damage either, so it's good to know. I'd like to see one that can stock extra shots to do extra damage, but I don't think we've gotten that yet. Also, you may have noticed when Sonic was fighting the other Geara Zulu that it has an actual shield. I guess they decided not to do the damage reduction thing instead because it doesn't have any weapons that mount to that arm shield, so it actually made sense to give it a shield, so it has one, and that's great. And he managed to get the kill there, very nice. Overheated the gun in the process, but, and tried to smack, I assume, a support fire person, but did not quite get it done. He instead accidentally hit another Geara Zulu on his team. I think I mentioned this is a 550 General. It's also a 2-star, so to be honest, it's, you know, the banner here is probably going to be the easiest time to get it for a while. I am not advocating spending money here. I try not to do that, but I am going to say if you have tokens handy and this looks really good to you, it's kind of hard to get specific 2-stars after their banners, so, because again, there's just tons of 2-stars. Oh yeah, it also has a Sturmfaust, and it's a different kind. It actually has a launcher for one thing, like a pistol grip launcher, and it readies up faster. It only takes at most like 1.5–2 seconds. Has pretty good range, pretty good damage, and yeah, making short work of this G-line assault armor there. And yep, that's another kill. And yeah, 4490 to 2600 so far. So 5 minutes remaining. And Big Chop. Yeah, Big Chop, I feel like the melee is a little bit slow, but again, priority 3, so once it gets going, not much can stop it. The only thing it can do is bounce. Except, of course, for heavy attacks. I had a Rigazi hit me with that a couple of times, but boy did it get surprised when it clashed with me. But yeah, okay, the rocket's down. That'll give them a little bit more maneuvering space and less places for anybody to hide. And yeah, the enemies here, they're kind of spread out. I think they're a little bit spawn staggered too, so yeah, that's pretty much where my teams were going last night when I was trying this, so I either performed badly or just the enemy team performed really well and I could not get anything I was really satisfied with, so again, much thanks to Sonic for passing this along, because yeah, this is going great. It also has a hand grenade. I don't think I'd mentioned that before, so yeah, it's got good skill set, good attack power. It's really solid, and it is not the first thing from Gundam Unicorn to show up, but it's, you know, definitely a Gundam Unicorn suit. So I guess we'll be seeing a mix of those and Advance of Zeta and who knows what else. And I'm kind of amazed at Tackle Toke, but that's the game. What looks like impossible on your side is just you know, standard stuff on the other side as a result of latency, and the thing just decides, you know, what happens. I would kind of love to see an improvement of the netcode for this, but that's probably, you know, a distant dream. But let's see, yep, hanging back towards the base to take some repairs, because I don't think he's died so much as once yet, so may as well try and get some repairs in for a second while the rest of the team holds stuff off. And again, the enemy team's kind of disorganized, so yeah, I feel like he's got a good opportunity here to hold, you know, to stop and heal. Because as you can see, yeah, 11,000 to 3,300 Yeah, the enemies just keep approaching Sonic's team one at a time. It seems like, and that is not good. That is how you get scores like this. But and I'm not sure why the did the Amuro Zirashiki get into recycle tickets when I wasn't looking, because there's been a lot of them at 550 lately. Or at least there were a lot last night when Sonic also recorded this, and there's 2 on his team. And I don't quite understand why, but yeah, it is, it's not bad. It's just weird to see them all of a sudden after not seeing that many of them for a very long time, so I'm just assuming that somehow a lot more of them, got into circulation, or just the people who liked them, finally got a chance to use them again. I don't know. Regardless, it's, yeah, seen a ton of those, and Geara Zulu does a pretty solid job of knocking them out of the sky, and you can generally also hit a lot of, land a couple of good hits on them as they come down too. So, and 1-2 chop, and not quite a kill, but Sonic got the assist. Good tackle to hold the assault armor still. The Vasti followed up perfectly. Yeah, this is why you don't approach enemies in small groups or solo, because oh man, I've had this happen to me. I'm sure we've all had this happen to us at one time or another, and it sucks. But on the being on the winning side of it, not bad. And let's see, minute and a half left, 15,000 to 4,200. Yeah, this is definitely in Sonic's favor, but looks like the enemy team might have had the sense to at least spawn in 3 at a time, which will help their odds. Let's see, missed that shot, pulling back. Yeah, it's now up to 4 of them. Yeah, they're all 5 enemies are here, and they are spawning in together. And Sonic's team is actually a little bit more spread out now, probably because of the 2 supports that are up in the air, I assume. But yeah, this is, and they, Sonic's entire team is low on health finally, so they're going to have a brief comeback, but not enough to swing the match. But yeah, it's a really, like I said, just a really bad luck and bad circumstances for the enemy team, and also just impatience. Sometimes you really do have to wait for the rest of your team to show up. They are about to get Sonic here, I am pretty certain, because he's fighting like 3-on-2. And he's doing a pretty good job of keeping them at bay. He's going to at least get that full armor Mark II before he drops, but here come 3 enemies, and yeah, he is down. And that's probably going to be it for him for this match, because 15 seconds or less is about the right respawn period for a 550 match. But yeah, this is a pretty good mobile suit if you can get your hands on it. I'd say nothing particularly unique, but it is certainly good at what it does. Pretty good defensive stats, by the way. All in the 20s and 30s as a default, as I recall. 20s mostly, I think. But yeah, it's solid. 100 of the team's 16,000 points for Sonic. He did 146,000 damage. 12 kills and 1 death. Yeah, that was a really good round. And yeah, like I said, if you get a chance to try the Geara Zulu, it is pretty solid. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!
Here are your rewards from this battle.
So the other day I went ahead and put together my premium Bandai Freak Custom, and it's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and presume that Helen is a Freak Jaeger, which I think I'll be getting in like April or so when P Bandai ships it. It's going to be similarly constructed overall. Most of the parts are probably going to be reused from this kit. That said, it's not bad. I feel like the Moon Gundam is just, even discounting the Psycho plates, it's just a little bit more impressive in terms of construction. And there's a few little things about the Freak Custom I'm not super fond of. The main one being that almost all the white trim except for the front of the lower legs and the front of the missile launchers are foil stickers. Foil stickers are kind of the work of the devil in general. I really do not like them. I'm not good with them. Bandai does higher quality foil stickers than, say, Hasbro does anymore. Though, G1 Transformer stickers are probably even a higher quality than that. Just, you can't get them now. But yeah, it's not bad. But I am really thinking I'm going to get a white Gundam marker to align the various parts that are supposed to be trimmed in white, because yeah, the stickers just did not cut it.